Hello world. Is that good? Hello world, Jason here, and it is really good to see you guys again. I feel as if it's been a while. My computer has been giving me a lot of issues. It's like it's my enemy now. You know, first it was broken for a little while, so I just couldn't do anything. And when I got it back after I fixed it, it started running slowly. And I was on vocal rest for a little while. I think I told you all I had surgery recently. Everything went well. They took a tumor out of my throat, so, you know, doing all right without a tumor. And I got put on vocal rest for a little while, so I couldn't talk on the phone or make videos or anything like that. So yeah, it's been a while, guys, but it's good to be back. I wanted to make this video to let you guys know I'm sorry my MacBook's slow. Hopefully I can upgrade it in the future, maybe put a little bit more RAM in there, just get a new one altogether. Maybe I'll do a GoFundMe or something, get a little donations. I'll still be working on projects. I'm still going to be learning. I'm doing a lot of research, finding websites and things like that I hope to share with you guys that are just good resources for any field. Matter of fact, did you know that there are actually classes online that you can take that are like college courses? You don't get any credit for it, so don't try to get a degree. But you can like go through the lessons. They got videos and lesson plans and all that type of stuff, and it's completely free. So I found a couple of those. Maybe you should find a couple of those for whatever skill or task that you're trying to learn. But until I manage to upgrade my MacBook, I will unfortunately probably have a little bit of space between, a longer bit of space than I would like to between each video. I know some of you guys were asking if I could start doing a vlog every week. Trust me, I would love to do a vlog every single week. But right now I can't. When I upgrade, I will be able to. So for now, just, you know, follow me on my Twitter. But, you know, this is just part of the progress, you know, part of the process. You know, don't be discouraged if when you're starting something new right away, you're not brilliant at it and everything doesn't work exactly how you want it to go. Because, you know, again, I'm taking 10 years to learn this thing. And so I feel as if the first year is going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride. It's going to be a few hurdles to get over and jump over. And, you know, as I go, hopefully I'll get better and more skilled. And, yeah, you know, it's okay, I think, to make mistakes at the beginning and to not live up to all the expectations at the beginning, because you're growing and you're trying to do something new. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm growing, trying to learn something new. So as down the line, I'll have videos up every single week, blowing y'all minds, just incredible Hollywood level stuff. But for now, you get these humble little semi-ghetto films that I edit on my iMovie on my very slow MacBook computer that is several years old. And as the years goes on, it'll get better and better. Speaking of the years going on, this first year I'm going to be focusing on learning just the basics of a camera, learning the basics of film. So you probably see like a lot of documentaries, a lot of interviews, things like that. Although I will be writing stuff, I have been writing some stuff, some pretty funny stuff. I'm hoping to get some drama in there, but right now it's all fairly comedic things. What's really cool is when I went to Maryland a few months ago, my mom gave me this box of stuff for when I was a kid, and I actually found some of those old stories that I mentioned in my first video, and I actually found some pretty legitimate stuff. Like even now, as a 25-year-old, I went back and looked at it. I was like, man, this little guy had some ideas. I may try to make some of that. Anyway, for this first year, I'm just gonna be learning the camera, learning the basics, doing projects with my friends. Matter of fact, that first video that you saw that I made, which was about racism, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did it with a friend of mine. He's a pastor friend of mine. He asked me if I could help him with this project, and I said, yeah, absolutely. I would love to, just to learn. He saw the first video, and we got together, and he had this idea, which was really awesome, just asking people about the experiences with racism. And it's actually, that was just part one. There will be other parts. I'm hoping to have it be a continuous series. As a matter of fact, I wanted to be part of a bigger series called Shallow Graves. You know, and it's just pretty much the things in our society that have either been put away or gotten rid of at one point, but have either come back into our society and into our culture, or never really went away. And I feel as if racism is one of those things. I'm not trying to be controversial or try to make people feel guilty or bad, but just kind of shine the spotlight on the reality of this thing still continuing into this day. And some people act as if these issues are gone or they're done with. And doing this process, I learned so much. The stories that I heard were incredible. It was hard to really even look at the camera because I'm just looking at these people, and I just feel honored to have been a part of it. And again, I hope to continue and with other subjects. Matter of fact, if you guys have any topics in mind of just stuff that has been, issues in our society that were placed in a shallow grave, that have come back up again to rear its ugly head or come back worse than it used to be, please let me know. I would love to try to shoot some footage like that. I'm going to do something on modern day slavery at some point. Yeah, so heavy stuff, you know, coming out the gate. You know, I'm talking about, I have all this stuff that I've written that's funny, Yeah, I'm talking about racism and slavery, So, we'll try to throw in a few funny videos in there to kind of break it up a little bit. Also, I've been invited by the wonderful Joe Pollock to be a part of his new podcast. I will put a link to his channel. Subscribe to him. He's got some pretty good stuff. And I also put a link to their website or Facebook page for their podcast, so you can check it out. Very excited about it. He's a really great guy. I talked to him, gave me some pretty excellent advice. He's a nice guy. I'm sure it's going to be hilarious and funny. I looked at a little bit of the write-up and a little bit of the show, and it actually looks kind of hilarious. For now, that's all I've got to share. I'm going to keep trying to fight with this MacBook to get these videos out. Hopefully this video will be coming out to you soon. And just as evidence, this video is made in March that you're watching right now. I don't know when you're going to be watching it. I'm not sure when it will be finally released, but I'm making this thing in March. So hopefully at least it gets out in April. Please let it get out in April. For now, I will be learning. You keep learning, keep being inspired, keep inspiring me, and look out for my new movie that's coming soon.